Hi. Hello, I'm here. I adjusted some things on my screen, and looks like the little guys are smaller. They don't take up as much space, which, you know, I kinda prefer that. Anyway, hello. For once, I didn't have the sketch done before I started. Because I felt like a fraudster if I didn't show the sketch process on stream, so... Also, yes, I am tracing over a model. Nothing wrong with that. Just get the shape going. How's everybody doing? Yes, dark versions. We love to see it. Hello, Cause of Flight. Hello, Delta. I feel like I haven't seen you in a while. Granted, I haven't been streaming as much as I used to. Yep. Anyway, yeah, that's the extent that I trace to. Just to get the shape of the pose going. So, yeah, dark, fucked up version of 80. Adriana. Me.
You know what that means? Fish!
Yeah. Evil fish. Also, sound check. How's my sound? How's the music? Everything all good? Looks like the bars on my end look alright. Hello, Rouse Riders, welcome in. Music is a bit quiet. How about now? That better? Dun, 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 dun. So yeah, I'm not quite done with Art Fight yet. I still got like 1 or 2 more attacks I want to get in, but I haven't drawn anything for myself in a while, so... Currently, that's what I want to focus on. I actually do plan on streaming some more games soon. Gotta make it through these next few weeks of work first, though, because my schedule is about to change. But hopefully, with the new schedule, I should be able to do a couple of late night streams. I don't know how many of us will be awake or available, but yep, I should have known. Should have known somebody would. Good puppy fish. You guys love tormenting me, don't you? I'm over here trying to draw myself all, like, spooky scary. Cause, it's almost Halloween season, right? Right? It's almost Halloween, I'm trying to be all, like, scary. But no, you guys... You can't let me have that, can you? Really? Was that necessary? Why is it going all the way over there? God, I have not drawn my own sona in a long time. Okay, chat, I want your opinion on something. I know we're still kind of like in the very early sketching phase right now. But... so for this design, I'm thinking, obviously we need to have like the back fin, right? like the dorsal fin that most all sharks have. What do you guys think? Should it be up here on her back? Or should it be on the tail? Got one vote for tail. Good question. I need to think about it for a moment. I will give you all time to argue amongst yourselves while I proceed. I think I drew her boobs too high up. No problem. I can just... Whoop. That's better. Look at that, she's got scary claws. Ooh, you should be afraid of her. Okay, we got one vote for the tail, one vote for the back. Oh, which is it? What should we do? We need someone to chime in and break the tie here. Drew a sketch of a shark earlier. I'm gonna try a few more and maybe get to a mer shark though. Right now, besides watching the stream, I'm finished drawing the cockpit chair from Zeta Gundam. Ooh, I'll have fun with that. I wish you the best on all of your drawing endeavors. The fact that I have to look up a reference for my own sona. That's a little sad. You know what? I haven't checked Art Fight today. Wonder if I got anything new. No. I did not. Sad face. I don't know if I like this face. I think I'm gonna start over on that.
Thank you for waiting. We've restored your Pokemon to full health. We hope to see you again.
It's a little better, I think. But she doesn't look menacing enough. Eh, fuck it, DreamWorks face. Also, told you guys I would have this playlist updated next time I streamed. I told you I'd update it. I totally didn't wait till right before the stream started to do that. Why would you accuse me of such a thing? One of you guys can hear my laundry clanking in the background. Is it supposed to clank? I don't know. Probably not. Hold on, I need to... I'm not quite sure how I'm feeling about this hair. One of these days, I need to actually play Tears of the Kingdom. I have it, I just haven't played it yet. All I know is that apparently, Princess Zelda's a dragon now. Which, I mean, you know, that's pretty cool. Dragons are cool. Especially when they're women. Okay, yeah, so, I might have a type. I like mermaids and I like dragons. Maybe I just have a thing for scales. Well, self-discovery on stream. Sharks don't really have scales, do they? I don't think so. They're kind of just smooth. Well, let me check that. Gonna go fact check it. Are you gonna are you have the audacity to come in here and start fact checking the streamer? It's like no, nuh-uh. The Earth is flat. What else? What other, the Earth is flat. The Umbrella Corporation did nothing wrong. What else? What are some other, Suddenly, I forgot every single conspiracy I ever heard of. Paul McCartney died in a car accident and they replaced him with a body double. But then they hid, like, subliminal messages inside all the Beatles songs. Like, you know, like the fucking Riddler, like... Oh, hi guys, Paul died a long time ago, but you gotta find out, you gotta solve the mysteries within our songs. Ooh, it's me, it's John the Riddler Lennon. You gotta solve my riddles, Batman. Okay, I'm done embarrassing myself now. Oh, hey, my laundry's done. I do kinda need to go get that. Greetings, hello, Ghost. We were just having a discussion about sharks and if they have scales or not. I don't think they do. So, are they kind of just smooth, you know? Like, they don't. And then Ross Rider started fact-checking me on stream, and I was like, excuse me, no, we serve only, 100%, this stream was fact-checked by true American patriots. Sharks do have skin, but it's covered entirely by small plastic scales, aka dermal denticles. There's more to it, but yes, they do have scales. So they have both. This is my shocked face, by the way. Poggers. Fish pog. I don't think anyone says that anymore. No one says poggers anymore. I haven't heard 6-7 in a while. What else am I missing? Nobody says Riz anymore. What is it? What do all the kids say now? Like, God, I'm hip, right? I like how the puppy hoodie is supposed to be on a timer, but like, it's kind of gotten to the point where it's like, fuck it, I'll take this off when I feel like it. AKA, when I actually remember that I'm wearing it. I don't think I've heard Skibbity in a while either. I think right now it's Jimothy. He's like a raccoon, it's got like a weird spinal disease. Oh, they lost the rights to Skibbity Toilet. You know what? Good. I like how Valve could have, like, very easily sued over that, but just for some reason they just decided not to. Because, you know, they're Valve. That would require them to actually do something. What the fuck do you mean, story? What story was the what? What kind of top should she have? I want to like change up the design a little, not just do like, oh, this is Addie, but Shark. Nah, I want some design changes. I can't do that on Twitch, Ghost, I'm sorry. I think she should have bandages. She probably gets into a lot of fights. Clam rot implied clam murder. I have not seen that episode. I kind of forgot there was an Aladdin cartoon. The only thing I remember from that cartoon is that the genie, instead of Robin Williams, he's played by Dan Costello, who's also Homer Simpson's voice actor. And you can kind of hear it. He also voices the genie in Kingdom Hearts, I think. Oh yeah, an earthworm gem. What are y'all's headcanons about Shark Driana? What do you guys think? Is she fucked up and evil? Or is she just misunderstood? Every villain is lemons. Honestly, potentially misunderstood. It would depend on how a meeting with her would go. Here's what I'm thinking. So, I'm thinking she's a little bit of both. She's kind of evil. She likes to do illegal stuff, according to fish law. But only because she was pushed into that. Because everyone judged her for how she looked. You know, it's not like she wanted to be, like, fucked up and evil. But you know, unfortunately, that's just kind of the hand she was dealt. Didn't matter how hard she tried, everyone was just gonna see her as a vicious, bloodthirsty monster. So she decided to become the bloodthirsty monster that everyone was so afraid of. So ultimately, they kind of just created the monster that they were so afraid of. A self-fulfilling prophecy. She needs gills. Maybe ready for some tragedy in that. Yeah, that's kind of what I was going for. Back up, buddy. I have a girlfriend. I'm trademarking that joke, by the way. It belongs to me now. Thank you. Instead of a choker, I'm gonna give her a shark tooth necklace. A little barbaric, but just to show you that she means business. Okay, now that I'm thinking about it, I think the dorsal fin should go, like, right here. I don't know. Can't really see it because of the hand. I mean, kinda, I guess. And then we can have some fins protruding from her arms. You know what? I think she could use some scars. Have a bandage on her nose. Ooh, yeah, that's tough. Gee, she's so dark and fucked up. You haven't seen nothing yet. It's like, wow, so evil. What if she had a bandage, like, right here? In fact, you know what? Some of these fins should look a little bit torn up. Maybe not that one. Have one intact. You're an evil hamburger helper mascot. That's what my stream title was referencing. It's just a glimpse into my dark, twisted reality. Or Battlefield in general. Incidentally enough, even though it's a different genre, I was thinking of an episode from a mech show and how an underground circuit, one pilot was in vain to try and keep the machine looking shiny and such. It got me thinking about that, and I was like, it's gonna get damaged no matter what. Also, that's just in vain. I just let the scars remain until I can change the armor. Unfortunately, this is her skin, so she can't change that. Alrighty, well... Thoughts on this so far? Anything y'all want to see me add before I start lining? I'm actually gonna go to intermission real quick, so I can go get my laundry. So if y'all can give me about 5 minutes, I will be right back. Until then, enjoy the tunes and try not to kill each other while I'm gone. Please. You guys are all I have. Okay. Be back in a few. Stay tuned. Luke Wagon, I see you in there. I see what you're doing. You stop that. You don't encourage their behavior. Fucking fish. If I'm a cutie, then you're a fishy. Everyone, call her cute. God damn it. So she's cute. In a scary kind of way, but... At least someone thinks I'm scary. Right, One, two, oatmeal. Is that a reference just to, like, the gourmet race theme or something? Yeah, who says I can't have a midstream snack? Assuming y'all heard the crunching. Actually, wait, what if... I didn't hear anything? Not that. I was trying to be loud about it that time. Just me over here enjoying my jalapeno flavored Cheetos. Addy and Shark Addy in the Sonic Adventure 2 posts. Except instead of, like, if they met each other, like, instead of the whole, like, I found you, faker. Yeah, faker, I think you're the fake mermaid around here. Instead of that, they would probably just make out. Squishy fishy. Squishing the fish. Got some bad storms here earlier. I was even told back home they had a few tornadoes, which is kind of unusual for that area. You know what? I should probably check in and see if everyone back home is still alive. Because I did not do that. Pokemon Slam. Welcome to the jam. Instead of Space Jam, it's Fist Jam. And I'm the only fish that's getting jammed. Does anyone else think Space Jam's kind of an overrated movie? It's like, I don't know. Maybe it's because I didn't grow up on that one like everyone else did, and like I'm kind of just like it feels like one of those movies that people only like because they grew up on it. Like, I don't know. I'm sorry to any Space Jam fans watching, but I don't really like it. It's not to say you're wrong for liking it. It's just not my thing. There's plenty of media out there that I will consume just because I grew up on it, fully knowing that it's fucking dog shit. Do you know how many times I have sat through the entire English dub of Sonic X? Which is probably like one of the worst pieces of Sonic media out there. Okay, maybe not one of the worst, but like it's not a great anime, especially if you're watching the English dub. Listen, I don't fucking care if Chris Thorndike was having daddy issues. That was no reason to risk the entire safety of the multiverse. Because he was quite literally willing to, like, let time freeze permanently because he didn't want to let go of Sonic. And if I'm like sitting through, if I'm watching it again, it's because I have nostalgia for it. I met a guy at a convention once who said he preferred the 4Kids dub of One Piece over the Funimation dub of One Piece. Like, yeah, it's funny, yeah, but like to say you prefer it over like the actual one, like. Ah, it's good to see you, buddy. Luffy! Okay. This is just me kind of thought dumping, but yesterday at work, I was in the break room, kind of just like drawing on my laptop, doing some art fight stuff, because that's kind of what I do in there. And yeah, haven't really made a lot of work friends yet. There are people I talk to, it's just, I'm not like super close to anyone yet. And like someone like comes by and sits down at my table, and they're like, oh hey, you drawing a tablet too? And kind of like had like a whole discussion about art fight, and yeah, they seem pretty chill. I hope I see them again. It's like, oh my god, do you know like how long, do you know like how desperate I've been for people at this job that I actually fucking relate to? It's like nobody likes being the new person. It's not like one of my other jobs, like Spirit Halloween, where everyone there kind of just like shares the same vibe. It's like, no, my new job, it's like everyone is like either kind of old or fresh out of high school. And then meanwhile, there is me, a recent college graduate. And like someone who's just like, you know, very queer. Very artsy. And, I mean, yeah, just, you know, a lot of people there, and, like, I'm not, like, critiquing them for that or anything. It's kind of just, like, you know, nobody really relates to that. There's, like, one guy I work with who's, like, very openly queer, and he's been, like, pretty safe to be around. He's kind of, like, you know, I guess, took me under his wing a bit. Theme parks be like that. I did not mean to keep tapping my mic. I am sorry if you hear that. You know, I'm kind of like taking some inspiration from one of my earlier Sona's designs with this. Some of y'all, I'm sure you remember what they look like, but for those who don't know, I'm gonna find a picture. I actually did find one earlier today. I was looking at. It's like, wow. I have really come a long way from this, haven't I? We're also kind of just like seeing a general improvement of my art style since 2021. So yeah, that's like March, April 2021. I've low-key thought about bringing this design back and resurrecting it as like a different character. Because, you know, this used to be just me, basically. And I don't really look like that anymore. I'm much hotter now. It's like, I don't look like that anymore, but like, there's nothing saying I can't use that design still. It's like a different character. Shout out to the best Smash game, by the way. As many of you know, that is a hill I am willing to die on. Just don't mention random tripping to me. You know, the lo-fi mix of this song kind of reminds me of, like, the gallery, the trophy hoard theme. You know in Smash Brawl when you're, like, browsing all your trophies and stickers and all that? And, like, there's, like, the chill, like, piano remix of the theme playing? God, I miss those two. I mean, Ultimate did have spirits, but it's like... Trophies were like fully rendered 3D models that could only be found within the game. And spirits are kind of just PNGs of vectors that already existed. Okay. How did they make the earrings in Mermaid Land? I don't know, but I just got an idea for this character. Something we could do with this design. Fish hook earring. It needs to be like a bit rounder. That's fucking sick, yo. I'm in love with that design choice. Can you marry a design choice asking for a friend? that? Okay. That was my Spotify thing. One sec, I need to answer a message. Oh yeah, so if you're in the server, I'm sure you saw my poll recently about which horror game I should stream for my upcoming horror game in Complete Darkness stream. So yeah, the winner of that poll was SCP Containment Breach. I just want to say, I hate you guys. I'm fucking terrified of that game. 096 on a roller coaster. You just hear like screaming behind you, and it's like, oh my god, dude, do not turn around. Question. Would it be considered mass homicide if you printed if you like printed like the image that has his face in it, that's just like the 4 pixels on the mountain? If you printed that out onto a t-shirt and you went out in public with it, would that be considered mass homicide? It's like, well, you've pretty much given an entire crowd of people a death sentence. Just by seeing that image, so... Like the Smile movie. I haven't seen Smile yet. Can I even joke about stuff like that on stream? I hope my neighbors can't hear me. That must have sounded really bad out of context. God, I have so many line layers. Yeah, so... Fuck. The SCP Containment Breach stream, stay tuned for that. I don't have a date planned yet. I am actually waiting on something to get done first. I don't really want to say what it is, because I want it to be a surprise, but... There's a commission I need to wait on before I do the stream. I don't even know what it is about containment breach that scares me so much. Because, like, I played, like, all the Outlast games. I played a little bit of Resident Evil. Like, I played a lot of horror games. And those... Yeah, I'm just kind of unfazed by. SCP Containment Breach is fucking terrifying to me. I think it's because it's a bit more, like, random than other horror games. Also, it's SCP-106 that fucking scares me. I do not like that he can just show up whenever the fuck he wants to and completely just fuck you over in whatever you're doing. And his music is creepy, like... There is another game on that poll that I'm also kind of terrified of. And I'm a little bit ashamed to say this one. Slender the Arrival. Because, like, the thing is, like... It's like... See, it's not Slender Man that I'm scared of. In that game. The stages where it's just Slender Man chasing you, I can deal with. It's all the ones where it's all the stages where it's something besides Slender Man that's chasing you. Scott the Woz Slender bit was so funny. Oh shit, it's a white guy! It was a mine shaft, not a factory. But, like, yeah, it's that, like... There's a stage that they added in later in the game's lifespan called Homestead, where it's on a farm, and it's kind of, like, takes place before the events of the game. It's terrifying, because you're being chased by a, like a small child that's one of Slenderman's proxies, basically. But, like, yeah, there are points where you kind of just, like, have to run through a cornfield to get where you need to go. And it's scary, because this little shit can just be waiting there. But just, like, waiting to, like, jump out. And like, the sound that he makes my blood run cold, honestly. Like...
Do you think when Mario dies, this is the song they're gonna play at his funeral?
Mamma mia!
When Tony Hawk dies, it'll be Tony Hawk's Underground. Ha. She kinda needs some scars in the tail. I'm just noticing. For a character that's got a lot of scars on her, that tail is looking a little bit too clean. Spoiler for another keychain I'm working on. Good, nobody saw. Still want to stream DK64 one day. It's on my to-do list. But I also want to do... I want to do Banjo-Kazooie also. I actually never played that one. I also want to try Conker's Bad Fur Day. What do you think, chat? Should we stream that one? I don't know if you could play it on stream. Okay. How bad are we talking? I know it's rated mature. I just don't know, like, how. Okay, we're still gonna, like, keep her general color scheme through this. Purple shark. I gotta do it a different color first. A lot of risque aged gay jokes. I should like research it, see like if anyone's been banned for streaming it before. many versions of Luma do I have on this playlist? See, I'm not personally bothered by the risque gay jokes. I can't say for other people, though. I mean, not that I think jokes like that are okay, just... like the outdated ones, if they're homophobic, like the way I think, like I think you're meaning to tell me there are like homophobic jokes in this game, like outdated ones. It's like, yeah, no, like it's not okay. Also, I don't think I can play the song anymore. My stream got muted last time because of this one, I think. Need to take that one off. Oh, just weirdish. Gotcha. I mean, I'm not personally bothered by stuff like that. I don't think it's okay, but, like... I'm not gonna, like, clutch my pearls over it, either. I have seen the entire Saving Private Ryan scene in that game. Get me the hell out of here! Conquer in Diddy Kong Racing before he let himself go. Games I can absolutely suck ass, but I'd say it's a good game. Yeah, well, that's kind of the thing with a lot of those, like, 90s platformers, like... This is not working the way I wanted it to. Why it's going all transparent? Like, never did that before. You put the trans in transparent. Ha! Funny. See how funny you are in the band zone. I just noticed that I forgot to draw the bandages on her arms. Actually, hold on. Actually, you know what that could use? gonna finish coloring her, then I think I'm gonna call it a night. So I still have to do her line work and everything. And a background if I decide to do one. A bit of a latte. I do a lot every day. Thank you for noticing. It's about time my efforts went unnoticed. Thank you. So why is a princess trying to get to the most dangerous place in all the galaxy? Gotta head out? Alrighty, thank you for stopping in and observing, and all your kind words and continued support. I will hopefully see you next time. Anyway, good night. color to separate the gills from the scars.
Right. I think I'm gonna call it there for tonight. It has been quite a long stream. Let me see, oh yeah, we can join in on Pictorial Pizza stream. Streaming Resident Evil again. Would she use a fish's bone as a toothpick? Oh, hell yeah, she would. Alright, well. Don't quite know when my next stream will be. Possibly sometime in the next week or so. Just keep an eye out. And yeah, if you like what you saw here tonight, here's my commissions. If you would like to buy a commission from me, I'm currently about to reopen. And also, my Discord server, if you're not already a part of that, make sure you join for stream updates and just general shenanigans. And yeah, already on it, Ghost. We're gonna raid Pictorial Pizza. And hold on, we need a raid phrase. Yeah, this is gonna be very original. Our raid phrase is gonna be, "Stand back! These residents are evil!" Alright, well, thank you all so much again for joining me. I'm gonna get this raid set up. I sure hope I'm typing his name in correctly. Yep. Hold on, I gotta fix a typing error. Alright, well, I want to thank you all once again for joining me, and I will see you in the next stream. Bye!